Hi, this is Libby Post. We represent all the shelters across the state. When I started, we had 10 members. We now have 55. Advocate and we lobby. I lobby. I'm one of those dreaded people called a lobbyist. Okay? I lobby the New York State Legislature, the Executive Chamber, which is the Governor's Office, and the Department of Agricultural Markets, which is the department in New York State that oversees the shelters.
USDA affirmed, like they have the seal of approval from the USDA. But your argument is that doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything at all. This program at the USDA is at the lowest rung of their priority list. The state senator was there the next day to get his picture taken. I can take care of the state. You guys have to take care of the local, but it's about making sure you know who they are, how to contact them, okay? About creating that relationship. Relationships are really important. Relationships is how we get things done. How you can build relationships with your elected officials. Signature event every year. Make sure they get invited. Make sure they come. Make sure they're introduced. Make sure they give out an award. You know, give them a role to play. Make sure that they feel appreciated. They have massive egos, which needs to be stroked all the time, okay? And just play into that for your benefit. Not for their benefit, but for your benefit. The Federation and for the work that we've been doing, and he is for that. And you use cute photos. I mean, you know, you use cute photos. You do that. You pull them by their, and you use cute photos. Okay? I mean, you know, you use cute photos. You do that. You pull them by their heartstrings. Sound. But they do these great little things. When the Companion Animal Capital Fund came out, you would think it was his idea. They did the same sort of thing. And this is a 30-second thing. It's very cute, you know. It made the point, but he took total credit for it, which is, you know, and I think, you know, they steal all the cute animal videos from the web. Okay? So he signed the bill.
Only one puppy is available at Albany ASPCA.
Things is to change that, to change the Article 7 designation, and to make it easier for shelters that don't have municipal contracts to have access to this money. Because right now, this money, if you have one municipal contract, you can get up to $250. If you have two or more, you can get up to $500,000. We're not talking about, and we are not talking about backyard breeders or responsible breeders. We're not talking about those folks at all. This is the puppy mills. The people in Ohio. Hunt is the name. Cages, one on top of the other, and they're wire cages. So if you're on the top and you're pooping, it goes all the way down to the bottom. Lobby visit, write them letters. I can tell you this, local elected officials flip out when they start getting emails on an issue, because nobody talks to them about anything except maybe a pothole. That's it, right? So they flip out when they start getting emails about these things. And if you're a member of the Fed, I can set up our email thing that goes to the state officials to go to your elected officials, your local elected officials, so that you can do some organizing locally. Love, hate, fear, and hope. Those are the four emotions. We are all about love and hope. And the option was somebody come and get her, or I'm going to take her out back and shoot her. That's what they do to the breeding moms when they can.
Cases like literally being shot in the head with a firearm.
Who do we leave love, fear, and hate to? The politicians. Okay? Because that's what they trade in. But we're all about love and hope, and we're all about the value.
My name is Sophie. I'm a golden retriever and live about 10 minutes from the Capitol. I was rescued from a USDA breeder in Ohio, what you know as a puppy mill. When I couldn't have any more kids and the owner couldn't make someone come and get her, or I'll take her out back and shoot her. Old dirty barn I had my kids in. Winter, the USDA inspector would come in, look around, and with a wink and a nod, let the certified breeder continue making money off of me and so many other moms. Please don't believe what the pet store folks tell you. You can stop the sale of my kids in your state. Thanks. Don't be fooled by the promise of a certification program. They just want to make money too.
Puppy mills in the Midwest, Missouri, Ohio, those kinds of places, and they're horrible. They really are horrible.
So
nobody has the opportunity to buy a pet in a pet store because of where they are sourced from. We have
Got it.
They can sell bedding, they can sell food, they can.
So I want to start off just by thanking my colleagues who are
Bedding, they can sell food, they can sell everything, and they can do adoption events.
So
Bedding, they can sell food, they can sell everything, and they can do adoption events.
So
Senate Standing Committee on Agriculture. We have a number of bills. Senator Jordan.
I'd just like to comment. I wish this was truly a bill that got rid of puppy mills, but it's not that you want. But this does not stop puppy mills, because adopting animals from shelters and SPCAs is a noble and terrific thing if that's what someone wants to do, but not everyone wants to adopt an animal. Just create an underground importation of animals. It'll also put many pet stores out of business. This bill really does nothing to address animal well-being or protect pet owners. Instead, it's just punishing pet stores and licensed breeders who diligently follow the rules. The bill as written does not accomplish the goal. To accomplish the intended goal, we should be imposing tighter restrictions on the sources of animals coming into the state. So I'm going to vote no on this, and I would hope that the sponsor would take a good look at the bill and really look at what it does and what it doesn't do. Some legitimate breeders do actually breed more than 25 dogs a year, so you are hurting breeders as well.